Traffic heads up for you as we make our way to weather this noontime. Maine State Police say there's a crash right now on the Hancock-Sullivan Bridge. The bridge itself and that stretch of Route 1 are shut down right now to vehicles, and they say it'll likely be closed for a while because of that crash. They say traffic is being diverted to Franklin Road, so either avoid the area or expect some pretty big delays if you're headed there. All right, want to bring in Keith Carson for a check of the forecast. Another summery day. Feels great.
It's nice. I feel like my overall summer mentality has increased a lot just over the last few days.
Yes, overall mood.
Yes, my
very
sentiment
different
on the season has improved, and I think a lot of people are in the same spot. Another day where it's hot and humid and kind of what you think of when you think of July. There are some clouds which are associated with some thunderstorms here. And there's a whole front moving towards us, so we'll see more thunderstorms this afternoon than we have over the last few days. A lot of them will be in the mountains and foothills, but there's some intensity to a few of these. You can see there's a severe thunderstorm warning well outside of our area, but in the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. And all of these storms, or these cells, will have the chance for some heavy downpours, some gusty winds, and maybe some hail. And you can see a few developing just to the south there of Jackman and north of Eustis. So we'll keep an eye on these as they pop up this afternoon and get a little bit stronger. But I think for most people, the story is the temperature is high, of course, but the dew points are really high, in some cases in the mid-70s. That makes it feel like 98 right now in Freiburg, 93 in Lewiston, 94 in Millinocket, 92 in Caribou. So really hot stuff. Broken only by these thunderstorms later today. And again, a lot of them will be in the mountains and foothills. But if you're in the interior, place like Lewiston and Augusta, there is a chance these could sneak in here late afternoon, early evening. I think when you get to the coastline, you're probably not going to see too much of this activity until after sunset, when there could be a couple of showers and storms. After that, it's another sticky night tonight, temperatures in the 60s. And that front that's trying to come through today is actually still here tomorrow. You just can't quite see it initially. It's roughly here back through southern New Hampshire. And so that gives us the focus for some showers and some storms tomorrow, especially in the afternoon. So we'll call it a mixture of sun and clouds on Saturday. It'll be nicer kind of the farther west and northwest you head, and a little bit cloudier along the coastline. Pop-up showers and storms, I don't think there's going to be a ton of them around, but you do have to plan for the possibility. And then as we head into Sunday, we'll see a cloudier day. This is Sunday morning, 5 a.m., mostly cloudy, temperatures hovering right around 70 degrees, and we might get into the mid-70s, and then showers will pop up here on Sunday afternoon. Again, not a washout by any stretch of the imagination, but as we go into Sunday night and Monday, then we get into some heavier rain. So the weekend is pretty decent. It's certainly not as pristine as the last few days have been, but it's better than last weekend for sure. So we get into Sunday night, Monday, and we've got some legitimate rain. You can see it just kind of pivoting over. So you'll wake up Monday morning and be annoyed by it. It'll be much like we've been seeing on a lot of Mondays recently, where they just haven't been all that pleasant. And the showers continue at least into Tuesday morning. Looks like Wednesday and Thursday are good, and then another front comes through on Friday. So we're still not getting a great ratio of sunny days to rain, but it's better than it's been, and you'll see it in our 7-day forecast. So today, again, a lot of us along the coast will be okay, but inland and the mountains will see some thunderstorms. Pop-up showers tomorrow right around 80, a bit cooler on Sunday, more clouds with scattered showers. Straight up rainy on Monday, showers continue through Tuesday morning, and then a mixture of sun and clouds on Wednesday before I think we get most of the day in on Thursday. Notice temperatures do pop a bit here on Wednesday and Thursday away from the coast into the mid-80s. So this is not a terrible pattern. And again, the weekend is decent. It's again going to be a little tricky because there are pop-up storms you need to be prepared for. But I think in this setup, you just kind of have to roll with that.
Overall, still better
than
complete washout.
Yes.
All right, Keith, thank you.